Boom! This is the MusclePharm Combat Protein 5 Protein Blend, banana and cream flavor. And I gotta tell you, up top, it lives up to its name, folks. It does have a banana flavor, a creamy banana and cream flavor. Overall texture is good. The flavor comes through. It's not too sweet or anything like that. The only thing you might notice if you're used to only drinking, say, whey protein concentrates, whey protein isolates, because this is a blend and it's going to contain a certain amount of casein in the milk protein concentrate, it's just a different overall texture because it does have a bit of that, milk protein concentrate, which is going to be like 80% casein. Let's go over the nutrition facts. We have 140 calories per serving, 1.5 grams of fat, 5 carbohydrates, and 25 grams of protein. Now, if we do a little math, we can find out that the entire tub is about 69% protein. The protein source is a 5 protein blend, a microfiltered protein blend of whey protein concentrate, milk protein concentrate, and that's what's going to contain some of that casein, whey protein isolate, whey protein hydrolysate, and egg albumin. Now, the idea behind a protein blend versus, say, a standard straight whey isolate or concentrate is that you're going to have fast digesting proteins and slower digesting proteins, with the idea being of prolonging MPS or muscle protein synthesis. There are natural and artificial flavors: sea salt, inulin, soy lecithin, sucralose, so it's sweetened with sucralose and what's known as ACE-K, and it does have added glutamine and some BCAAs. Glutamine, great for recovery. BCAAs, of course, great for spiking that muscle protein synthesis, helping with repair, etc., etc. Now, it is important to note that, yes, there are added BCAAs to this and glutamine. Now, some people may think that it's called amino spiking or protein spiking, which companies used to do back in the day in order to inflate the overall number of what the protein actually looked like on the label. Now, this is not amino spiked. They do add extra branched chain amino acids just so you can have, like more leucine and you can have some glutamine there. They do add it, but it's not counted there in the total of the protein. What you see here in the protein is, the number of 25 grams of protein per serving. That's actually what you're getting. And for those who still don't believe me, I even emailed the company and they assured me that no, we are not protein spiking. We're just adding extra BCAAs and extra glutamine for you, the lovely customer. Now, this combat protein is also informed sport and informed protein. So informed protein is going to make sure there's no protein spiking. It's going to make sure it's clean, make sure it's pure. Same thing for informed sport. It's going to make sure there's no banned substances in your protein powder. It's also gluten-free for those who care about that. It does have a digestive blend as well with the protease, lactase, and the inulin, which is going to help with proper digestion. It is made in the USA from globally sourced ingredients. You can take a look at the overall amino acid profile there and the suggested use of one serving in 8 to 12 ounces of water. Now, I personally like to use a little bit less water. You can use however much you want. And I would also suggest, this protein performs best with a little bit of milk. And it, again, because it has a little bit of that casein in it. Casein just performs better. It's going to feel better. Texture is going to be a little bit better if you add just some milk. It doesn't have to be a lot of milk, but just a little bit of milk. If you're low carb, this is absolutely fine for low carb. Put a little half and half, put a little cream, or just, I'm low carb, but I also just use milk. And it's going to turn out really good, really smooth overall. Yeah, man, it's good. Different flavor for sure. But if you get tired of your standard chocolates and vanillas, this can be a good overall change of pace. And the smell, by the way, man, you open this thing up, dude. Man, it smells like a Swedish treat, it has that banana and cream smell. It has like a banana moon pie, the banana cream moon pie smell. It kind of smells like that overall. It has a great overall smell. And as far as the taste goes, the overall flavor score, I'm going to give this an 8.5. So when it comes to mixing this, I always like to try it in just plain water, a glass, and a spoon, and mix like that. It mixes pretty much all the way. There will be a couple little flavor nuggets left behind, so I, again, would suggest that you use a shaker cup for this protein. Again, I would also suggest maybe just like a little bit of milk. This protein also does really well with add-ins. So if you want to put actual banana in there, oatmeal, or other things like that, a lot of stuff can work well in a banana cream flavored shake. Now, if you really want to pump it up and you have time for it, you can throw it into a blender with ice and, of course, milk, and it turns into this nice, really thick, delicious treat. that again, you can add, if you're a higher carb person, throw some actual banana in there, maybe throw some vanilla ice cream in there. You can make a really nice, rich, really creamy banana based overall shake. So once again, folks, that is the MusclePharm Combat Protein 5 protein blend, banana and cream.